Court is calling 2023 CR 8715 State versus Jose Yanez. Could I have parties announced?
Jason Garrett for the state, Your Honor.
Charles Butcher for the case.
And are you Jose Yanez?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, I did, Judge.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Yanez, did you review the application for community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
And is he applying for deferred adjudication or regular probation?
It's a deferred case, Judge,
Okay.
for the state.
All right, so they're applying for deferred. Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney?
Yes.
I have the other one. They just did too.
Oh.
Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, I did.
A quiet courtroom ignites as names are called, discovery reviewed, and choices laid bare. Deferred adjudication hangs over the defendant's future. One question remains. Does he truly understand what's at stake?
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Your Honor.
Did you review the court's admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you're charged with failure to stop and render aid. Just 1 second. All right, so it's been indicted as a state failure to stop and render aid with a moving vehicle with an accident that was reasonably likely to result in injury or death. The range of punishment for that is up to a $5,000 fine, up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail, or up to 5 years in the prison. Did you understand?
Yes.
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Failure to stop and render aid. Words carrying devastating weight. The judge warns of prison, fines, and shattered futures. He nods in acceptance. But will his plea withstand the court's decision?
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Sure.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could sentence you potentially up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail or up to 5 years in the prison?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes,
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
he does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
He is, and he was.
Mr. Yanez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, I am.
The judge strips away rights. Trial, silence, confrontation. The defendant agrees. No threats, no promises, only his trembling voice. Yet one question lingers. Was his choice truly free or quietly coerced?
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your, oh, I'm so sorry, because they changed the paperwork. All right, did you understand that if you were not a citizen, by entering into a plea in this case, you could potentially be deported from the United States, not allowed re-entry or naturalization?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, there's a $1,000 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication, and there's to be restitution to Salvador Garcia. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes.
State?
It is one.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal?
Single signature can erase a right, a chance, a future. Deportation looms for some, but he nods, accepting. The bargain is struck. Still, one line left unsigned. Why?
The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
We don't have any of those motions.
All right, outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 5 years. And state, did you all initial this?
I did initially.
All right, thank you. I'm having a problem reading that. That's okay. There's to be a TAP evaluation, 200 hours community service restitution, no contact with the complainant, and the driver's safety course. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead?
No contest.
State, any evidence?
5 years, 200 hours, restitution, silence, no contact. The weight of punishment stacks higher with each demand. Then, the final dagger. How do you plea? His answer chills the room.
Any objection?
No.
All right, did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same.
The judge repeats, silence surrendered, testimony accepted, no jury, no fight. Exhibits are filed, reports replace witnesses. Justice now rests on paper. But what unseen truths remain hidden between those lines?
After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
A number of things. Basically, what I want noted is that Mr. Lanas was only 21 years old the day of this incident. This is his first offense. He has no priors. And the day of incident was August 28th of 2021, and the indictment was filed quite a bit later. And as far as the probation term, I think we had a little bit of well, we weren't too sure. We think if it's just a bodily injury case, it's a state jail felony as the maximum wage punishment. From my review of the discovery,
Guilt hovers, deferred but undeniable. The defense pleads, young age, no priors, lost time. A life judged by one mistake. Yet will compassion outweigh the crushing hand of the L?
this man didn't use an ambulance. Mr. Lanas did return to the scene, gave an oral report to the officers, and he wasn't arrested at the scene. It wasn't until later his girlfriend got in an accident. That's how he got caught and found out that there was this indictment. So with that in mind, that this is his first offense. He hasn't had any other accidents since. It's probably the best I could tell you about his punishment.
So are you employed in school? What are you doing?
I am not employed anymore.
So what do you do?
I'm trying to apply to go back to college. I stopped to.
All right. Are you trying to apply or have you applied?
I have applied.
All right. So have you received an acceptance?
Nothing yet.
Where have you applied?
To Northwest Vista.
Okay. And when did you apply?
Ambulance. No arrest. Only silence until fate caught up. His voice quivers. First offense, applying for school. But one question from the judge pierces. Are you truly changing or hiding?
This was in July.
Okay. This July?
Mhm.
That's keeping things a little bit late.
Yeah.
Because don't they have
So
deadlines?
I stopped going to college to pursue like music.
And how's that
And,
going?
it's going all right. It's just I just kind of wanted to just go back to school.
When you say pursue music, how are you pursuing music?
Like I play the drums for a band.
Oh, what's the name of the band?
It was called Lead Hate.
Let Hate?
Lead Hate.
Oh, Lead.
Yeah.
Okay. Like Leadfoot. Let Hate.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's supposed to be like slow heavy metal music.
Okay. I've never heard of slow, heavy metal music. I love all types of music. So I love being educated.
It's like, Black Sabbath.
Yes.
Dreams of music, drums, heavy riffs, broken ambitions. The judge pries deeper. Deadlines missed, choices drifting. Behind his words, the truth surfaces. Did chasing sound drown out his future? Or ignite it?
Ozzy Osbourne, it's kind of
I
like,
wear black
it's,
center.
it's, it's like that, just like physically heavier and much slower.
So not bat heavy.
Yeah, pretty much not as heavy.
Okay. All right. So since you're not pursuing that anymore and you're not in school and you're not working, what do you spend your time doing?
Practicing my drum set, taking care of my grandpa at home.
I'm sure your grandfather wants you to do
Oh,
more.
yeah, he does.
So you're going to have to do more.
Yes.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. Oh, just as a side note, why didn't you just stop? If you would have just stopped, we wouldn't even be here.
I know. I was like 5 years ago. I was just a big
So you were
jock.
just like, oh my gosh.
I was just like, oh my God, like I was just so scared and shocked that I had to go up the.
Band dissolved. A future unclear. Days lost to practice and regret. The judge's words strike hard. Why didn't you just stop? His trembling confession spills. But the past cannot be undone.
My boss at Chick-fil-A now, and then I came back to the scene.
Okay. All right. The court will sentence you to 4 years deferred adjudication.
Mhm.
There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, proof of employment or enrollment in a university within 45 days.
Mhm.
There's to be no employment as a home health care provider with minors. So probation, he can either be enrolled full-time in college or have employment.
Okay.
And for this court, I'm not going to require you to be enrolled in college the way I was enrolled in college.
Mhm.
Because each semester I would take 21 to 24 hours because it was cheaper.
From Chick-fil-A to a courtroom fate. For years, deferred adjudication declared. Employment, college, testing, all demanded. His road forks, discipline or downfall. But can a fragile promise survive the crushing weight of expectation?
So you need to take at least 8 hours a semester. You understand?
Mhm.
For it to count with the court.
Yeah.
All right. There's to be 200 hours of community service restitution. That will be deemed satisfied once you complete the driver safety course. And does anyone know if there's restitution to the complainant?
Judge, we reviewed this case with the prior DA, and also Chick-fil-A had insurance on this accident. And that was, in other words, the civil matter regarding the car accident was settled.
Okay.
So there's likely not going to be any further restitution to the complainant.
There's to be restitution, if any, to Salvador Garcia and no contact with Salvador Garcia.
8 hours of school, 200 service hours, restitution looming. Insurance and settlements dull the civil scars, but the judge's command is sharp. No contact with the victim. Still, will forgiveness ever come?
There's to be field visits 1 time per month for 6 months. And Ms. Ferguson, if I could have a 30-day reset for a restitution hearing.
I guess.
And if you all discover that there's no restitution, if you bring it to the court before then, there'll be no need for a restitution hearing. Okay. September 25th. I'm sorry, State, you may be excused. Did you review the probation? Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
Just a question. So does that have to be for the one or the other, like the school or the job? It has to be one or the other or both?
One or the other.
Okay, I was just curious.
But let me just tell you, in this court, if it's going to be one or the other for you, then that means you're a full-time student.
Monthly visits, restitution hearings, probation rules thick as chains. His final question reveals doubt. School or job, one or both. The judge answers sternly. One choice alone defines your path forward.
And for this court, full-time student means at least 8 hours per semester.
Mhm.
All right. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, if there's anything you need or you have any questions about anything, let probation know. If you feel as though probation is not addressing it, you can always come back to the court.
Mhm.
All right, just have a seat and probation will go over the conditions with you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
Thank you, Judge Wood.
You're welcome.
The gavel falls, sealing deferred adjudication, rights waived, appeals closed. A second chance, fragile, conditional, fleeting. Justice offers not freedom, but responsibility. His future now rests in his hands. What would you choose?